Hello, hello, Leo. This is Miss Joan, Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I'm here to talk to you about December. There are going to be 4 weeks this month, so we are going to go from the 4th through the 31st, right up to New Year's Eve, and there will be 4 columns, and I'm programming these cards for you, so let's do that. Well, not every shuffle is perfect. Some are. All right, so we're going to set these aside, and we're going to go ahead and pre-program these for the first week of December, being the 4th through the 10th. So we can do that at the very end of this overview video. All right, so we're going to go ahead and shuffle and program these for you all. Fabulous Leos. Alrighty then, I'm going to go ahead and set these cards aside, and we'll get to those after we do the overview. Let's get these laid out. Four columns, one for each week. First row is going to be where we are. Second row is what's blocking us. And the third row will be, of course, our solution, because I don't like looking at problems without finding solutions. All the cards face me. It doesn't change the meaning of the card. It just means I don't read them upside down. So let's, Oh, so you know I will be posting some new things in December on my website that you will be able to book some classes that will start in January. So if you want to go ahead and check out my website, if you like what you're seeing here and would like to learn how to read cards or learn more about crystals and how they can help you in your clear your chakras on a daily basis, go ahead and check out my website and find the links in the booking. The booking button will get you to my booking site, and then you will be able to choose a class and sign up. All right, thank you. Commercial over. All right, now let's do this part. We're talking about December 4th through the 10th, Leo, and we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is telling me that there is somebody here who likes to be in charge. It could be you, who is very interested in having things done a specific way, your way, and that's kind of where you're at right now. Is you kind of need to be in control of the situation right now. That is the overriding situation. The Magician tells me that the area where you're blocked this week is that you don't have the tools at your disposal. You don't have the things you need. You are without stuff to do the thing you want to do. So you're super frustrated, super irritated, and super on edge because things aren't going according to plan. And you need to do some stuff. You want to do it your way, but you can't. So you're going to have to either half-ass it or do it some other way, which isn't the way you wanted to do it. The Knight of Swords is here saying your solution is to fight for what you want, okay? Fight for what you want. Fight for getting it done the correct way. Fight for the necessary supplies and tools, all right? Because it's the supplies and tools and people to do the job that you don't have. And so you're going to need to fight for that. You're going to have to explain that to the upper-ups and make sure that they understand and get that going on, all right? You want to get your team in order, and that is just the 4th through the 10th, all right? So we're talking about the 11th through the 17th. It starts out with the Death card. The Death card is basically saying that, you know what, this particular week is going to be about releasing something. You're going to be letting something go, maybe an idea that you had, physical stuff, or a way of being that needs to be released. You need to just let go of that concept that you had what you need. You know, there's a lot of ways this one can go down, but you're going to have to release something in order to stay around and to move forward, or possibly release the thing, the job, the concept, that whole thing. Just, you know what? I'm done here. I've done all I can with nothing, and I'm done. So these are all possibilities this particular week. That's interesting. The Lover's card is talking about the area where you're blocked, and it's talking about a partnership. A partnership is not going well right now. So this partnership isn't very partnery, meaning that one side is not talking to the other side, and they're working on two different things entirely, and nobody's talking to each other. So there's like no symbiotic relationship here. So there's more of this than there is this, which would be the harmony of being in a partnership. And that's what you want from a partnership, is some harmony, some joy, some peace. And if you're not getting that harmony, joy, and peace because everyone's on the same page and everyone's working towards the same goal and they have generally the same idea about how to get there, that's what you want versus what you're experiencing currently. So maybe what you're letting go of is the partnership. Interesting. So the solution is, of course, the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is saying that there is old relationships that you've had in the past, old experiences of partnerships of this kind. You've learned things from those, and you want to take those memories and understandings and either decide that you're going to change yourself one more time to stay in this relationship, or maybe you've decided that it's okay not to do that, right? The feeling I'm getting is that there's something you may make a decision that, oh, I've been learning this. This is a cycle for me. And I need to work through the cycle and get through it, because the Death card is here to say, I need to let go of a way of being so I can stay. Now, if you're willing to do all that extra work, great. If you're not, you still have opportunities. There's 2 cups out of 5 that are not tipped over. They're not a problem, and you can see them sitting upright, and you need to pay attention to them. They are your opportunities. They are future opportunities. They are current opportunities. They are things sitting at your feet, and you need to pay attention to those opportunities. And if you don't, they will be less than useful to you, and they may disappear. So pay attention to those situations, and we will now look into this more in depth in another video. The 18th through the 24th, coming up the week before Christmas, right? Okay, so we're going to talk, Leo, about the Page of Cups. There's new information coming to you about something that you do care about. Ha ha! Something good is coming down the pike. Finally. Very good. Good. Where you're blocked is the World. So there will be no completion, no beginning, no ending at all. Nothing is going to start, nothing is going to finish. You're just going to be trekking along the trek. So like a train on the tracks, on their way somewhere, just going. That's it. That's where you're at. You're on the tracks and you're just going. It's just going. There's no, oh, look, I can see the end. Or, oh, look, this is the very beginning. Ha-ha. And goodbye to that town. No. This is all about just you're on the tracks. All you get is the clickety-clack and the thing is going by. That's it. So this is that thing where perseverance needs to be in a part of your situation. If you're going to stay on the course and you're going to stay on the tracks, you need to be patient, be persistent, be a part of, while even when it's boring, you just kind of stick around, stick to it, stick with it, find a way to entertain yourself, but don't disengage, right? Don't disengage right now. Yeah, it's going to be a frustrating week. And Justice is here as your solution. And it's saying that something is going to fall and swing back into place, and things are going to get more correct. Things are going to just kind of start moving in the right direction. Things are just going to slide into a place where they feel a little bit less. Oh, thank God. It's finally feeling okay. So you'll have a nice week of that before the holidays, where things will, while you're plugging away and plugging away, things will start to feel a little bit more fair, or more mellow, or more even. If you've been on rocky seas, things are going to settle out a bit and feel a little bit more okay. Fairness is a thing that you're not feeling like things are terribly fair right now, or haven't been for some time, and that is going to come back into play, and that is very cool. Everybody's excited about that. So fairness is good. Let that be a part of how things go and how you feel. All right. Allow the fairness to calm your nerves. That's a good thing. So that's the week before Christmas. Now, the week of Christmas and New Year's Eve, all from Christmas Day to New Year's Eve, all in one. Here we go. The Knight of Wands is here, telling me that you're going to be fighting for your ideas. You have an idea about how you want to celebrate, and you need to share that stuff with other people so that they can get on board. And you will be much happier once they are on board. That is kind of your little extra wiring situation. You really like to do things how you want to do them, and these ideas will fill your heart. So keep that in mind, and in your sales pitch for getting things done your way, is that you kind of want to do it, and you kind of want to do it, and it'll help you fill your heart. Nice. The Six of Swords is here to say that you'll be doing something to help others with your power, so that's kind of nice. There's going to be a little project that comes up. Sorry, this is the blocking department. My bad. The blocking department, of course, is saying that that is not how it's going to go. You're not going to be able to help someone the way you want to. So as much as you have a plan about how it should go, the fact is, free will, man. Free will is out there, and people are not going to lay still while you do your helpy thing. So they're wiggle worms, like little children. They're wiggling and twitching and not staying still, and you just gotta let it be okay. You know, okay, you don't want my help, you don't need my help. Breaks my little heart, but I'm gonna let you go. You do you, I'm gonna do me over here. And yeah, it will hurt you. It will hurt your heart, but it's okay. That's the way it goes. Sometimes that's how people are, and we have to let them go to do whatever it is they got to do. All right. The Ten of Pentacles is shown up here as your solution, and it's saying that your solution is to stick with family. Get with your family. Feel the joy of bonding together. Maybe a financial thing will be going on where you guys can do something charitable together, and it will feel all the fuzzies and do all the fuzzy things it's supposed to do, because right now your financial family life is important at this time. This could also have to do with other stuff. But the financial family stuff is what's important right now. So, cool. Leo, I'm going to set all of these cards aside, and we will go in depth on the very first week, being the 4th through the 10th of December. All right, let's do this. I've got these three, and we pre-programmed these cards. They are ready to go. I'm just going to add a few. Hey, got a double whammy. Okay, so Mama makes weird noises when she sees things and registers immediately what's going on. So there. The King of Swords is here saying that, you know what, we were talking about you wanting to have things done a certain way, your way. You have an idea about how it should go. Darn it. And you can use and trust your gut. Your intuition is going to be on point this week. So as you watch people interact with you, watch their behaviors, see how they're acting, and let that be part of how you inform yourself on how to behave yourself to work out what you want, okay? Because here's the funny thing. We have the magician over here in the blocking department twice, okay? Twice. This is about you doing physical labor to get what you want, pushing it through, right? We have the Empress in your overriding theme of the week, and it's telling me that, you know what? You're not supposed to do physical labor to get what you want. You're supposed to just tell the universe what you want. Tell the universe and your team what the overriding goal is. This is my vision of what I'd like to see happening. It would be so great if it was done like this, and la 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 la. You paint a little picture of what you kind of want and what you think it should look like, and what it needs to be in the end. And then you let go. All right? Because you're telling the universe what you want. And because you're telling the universe what you want, the universe is going to take care of you. Because all these magician cards that are talking about you having the tools and you having all the ideas and you being the bossy person isn't working. You have to try a slightly different approach in this situation, all right? In this case, the person you're working with is going to be the person who you can say, hey, I have this idea about doing a thing and la 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 la. I haven't really figured it out yet, but this is the area where it's going to go, blah, 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 whatever. And then you shared the vision, you have an idea about what you're looking for, and you walk away. And then, you come back a few hours later and something is happening. But it isn't because you did it. And it might be that someone says, you said you needed some it's usually serendipitous right here. This card is serendipitous. So you're like, oh, we need some shells right there. I think they should be right there. And then you walk away and somebody comes and goes, oh man, we got to clear out this area up here. Can you come and help us? We just got to get rid of all this stuff. And there's a set of shelves, just like the ones you're looking for. Ha ha, perfect, right? Things like that happen. Things like that are going to happen. And you don't need to go getting all huffy puffy and picky about what you want, because it's just going to show up. Poop. Like that. Pop. That's right, not poop, pop. And that's important, because what's interesting also here is that the King of Pentacles is here saying, trying to do this your way with your tools and your methods and your building and all that stuff. We don't have the money for that. I'm sorry. But they also have random crap elsewhere that they just aren't using. So you could definitely get into that. If you were to go investigate and look for those other random things, you too would be able to get things that you need and what you wanted. Okay? So, serendipitously, this thing is going to show up the way you want it. Alright? Or close to it. And you'll be able to make it work. Alright? Now, the Knight of Swords was you fighting for what you wanted and your way. So maybe this thing that showed up isn't 100% perfect, but you are in a position to adjust it. So you can make it what you want. Since nobody else wanted it anyway, you can make it what you wanted. And that's cool. You can reassemble or disassemble and reassemble whatever it is to fit your needs exactly. All right? The fighting for your heart's desire, the Knight of Cups is here saying that your wants and needs are important, especially to you. But no one's a mind reader, so you need to help people see and understand your vision. And when they see and understand your vision, they will be able to do things to create your vision the way you were hoping for. All right? So that's all very good. And I really want you to sort of embrace that possibility, because, gee, getting what we wanted is kind of fun, right? Cool. And of course, the Three of Wands is going to sit here telling you, remembering where you came from and how you got here and what it could be like versus what it is like. These are interesting things to keep in mind. And with all the pluses and minuses that come with where you're at, where you've been, you're doing better than you were. So at least for this moment of now, you're doing better than you were. All right? I know it's hard to imagine. I know it's hard to surmise and put it all together, but it's true. You're doing better than you were, and you can still do better further. And it has oftentimes to do with how we approach the situation. And in this case, your tools and stuff aren't going to do it. Serendipity will. So let the Empress do her work, and be sure to put out exactly what you're looking for into the universe. Because, for instance, if you were to tell the universe, hey, I really need a part-time job that's perfectly timed and good weather and all that good stuff that allows me to do everything I want to do and pays well enough to take care of all my bills. All right? And now you put that out there into the universe, and someone says, hey man, check it out. I need someone to come and like water my plants on the regular. I know it ain't close to your house or anything, but you could come and do that, and I'd pay you handsomely for that because I'm out of town for like months. So it's going to become like a full-time thing. Gonna need to tend to them and take care of my plants, and that's the deal. All right, can you come and do my plant thing and take care of my plants while I'm gone, and when I come back, I'll take care of you, and you'll be taken care of. You'll be able to take care of your stuff. It's probably not more than 3 or 4 days a week, and yay, I'll take care of you. This is a possibility. These things will just show up when you least expect it. It's going to be awesome. So put the energy out there clearly and concisely, and let it flow to you. All right? This is good news. All right? Excellent. So that's what's going on for December 4th through the 10th, and for the overview. I'll talk to you next week about the 11th through the 17th. Thank you, Leo.